sense to you right now. But hey, what daddy always tell you, straighten up, little soldier. Stiffen up that upper lip. What you crying about? You got me? Haley, I know you miss your mom, and I know you miss your dad when I'm gone, but I'm trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry, cause you're scared. I ain't there, daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wipe them tears. Daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. Laney uncle's crazy, ain't he? Yeah, but he loves you, girl, and you better know it. What all we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Two little beautiful girls looking puzzled in their days. I know it's confusing you. Daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder that I try to do that, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up is daddy that he had to see. Daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way. Your mother and me, but things have got so bad between us. I don't see us ever being together ever again, like we used to be when we was teenagers. But then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be, but it's just something we have no control over.
Hi Goldie, I'm gonna work on the page.
And go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream. Little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that up on his butt, little lady. I told you, daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's right here, right now, and we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back one year when daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree. And
I don't know where it's at, but it's fine, bro. I'm not gonna fret right now. Alright, we are going to do what we're able to. Today I can't focus on subscriber readings because it's too damn late. But you know, we did do readings, you know, while I was gone. In other news, I am scheduled for my root canal, so I'm excited about that. I mean, as excited as one can be for that. But I'm happy, grateful, and thankful, you know. So what am I gonna do? Let's do the cord cut, and then I'm gonna do Ginger's boosters. I have a breeding appointment very, very early. But I hope y'all enjoyed the nail live. I was at work, so yeah. But I'm happy, grateful, thankful, you know. And yeah, a lot of exciting stuff is coming up, and I'm happy, grateful, and thankful. So let's get started, bro. Daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's right here, right now. We don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. So we're gonna do a confidence in her answers. Yeah, I'm doing paid readings too. We're gonna do since you did a ritual, I'm gonna do a bigger candle for you, Goldie. And I'm gonna take care of her anxiety, which I told her was a medium. Oh wow, I'm even running out of gold, bro. Damn, I didn't expect that. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. I'll do those tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's get started. Hi. Yeah, but I'll do paid. Let me scribe on all the candles real quick, and then I'll look back up. But yeah. Hi. So what you saw on earlier's live was a manicure is what I did on myself. You know, but you know, with just top coat. Like a manicure doesn't necessarily have to have a color because there's men's manicures as well. But anyways, so this is like my other business for if you are a returning viewer and you're not an average subscriber, like paid subscriber on Discord. We have multiple businesses. I'm an astrologer. Oh, thank you. I got this bingo apron for work and I thought it'd be fine for here too. And I really, you know, I'm wearing all the colors because, you know, it's Destiny week. I'm trying to get faster. It's Destiny month. And I'm following the numerology of what I'm meant to do. I also have on the list of financial and crossing. So I got some specific oils from one of my students and she sent me her entire collection and I did a video of me unboxing it. And I'm gonna go ahead and show them now. And I think they're fabulous. I've tested them out. So I'll let y'all know on how the results are, okay? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So this is a self-love one. By the way, it's a local person out of California. You know, her name is Sugar Moon. Alchemy, she's in my master class and she's about to graduate and she decided to show me what she's working on. So she sent me her first batch and then I gave her, you know, I gave her guidance. Oh yeah, drop a like, please. Thank you. Also, that's our moderator, Goldie, and manager as well. And if she feels like, you know, joining the live, she can also join the live. So we have our transmutation oil. You know, I'm using these because I ran out of my oils. When I run out of mine, you know, there are certain brands I will buy or certain go-tos, like, because my schedule is really full. So sometimes it's nice to, you know, buy magic outside of me. I'm not my only sole provider. You know, it's a collective effort. We're a community. You know, this is a community thing. So yeah, like I do it, reinvest, but into the right businesses. I am very careful about who I purchase my magic from. That is my personal choice. And I've explained in different videos why. But you don't have to believe that. You know, you can buy from wherever you want, and you find out for yourself firsthand. You know, it's not recommended, you know, what it's like experimenting with all these different magics and whatnot. But it takes a lot of years is what I'll say. Anyway, but you can fast track the process if you take a curriculum, but you find the right mentor that knows, you know, what they're talking about and they have evidence backing up their findings. And they also can reference and resource like actual resources. You know, certain red flags for spiritualists is sometimes when people only trust their divine, like we eventually become that way, but after rites of passage, R-I-T-E-S, rites of passage, not R-I-G-H-T-E-S, because not everyone has earned the R-I-T-E-S to, you know, to, you know, practice essentially. Okay. So, okay. What's it called? Continuing. I hope you think my magic is cute because it's about to get real. Anyway, So, what's it called? She also sent a manifestation oil. I tried all these out today, but I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your comment a lot. We're gonna do a return to sender because someone financially uncrossed one of the clients, so we're gonna do that today. This is gonna be her specialty, though. This is probably gonna be her main attraction. It's a healing trauma oil, and it's supposed to. She created it, tapping into her personal magic and, you know, making her own formula and intending for it to complement or help, kind of like Reiki, you know, release mental, you know, triggers that might still be affecting you today, you know? Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the likes. So, but an accident happened. So this is what happens in experimentation, because like when you're mixing oils and you're mixing herbs, it's like herbology. It's like it's still spiritual science. You're still investigating. You're still acting as a philosopher. You're still using your discernment, just like cooking. You know, you smell something and you're like, oh, I don't know about that. And then you grab something and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you're using your intuition, right? So, so this person has taken the training, and there's resources and reference books and whatnot on mixing your own oils. And she unintentionally, you know, has been getting major success with this oil because it transmutes physical pain into, I guess, numbness or healing, I guess you could say. So it works complementary to what I like to say is like Reiki, because a lot of people will grab Reiki for back pain, elderly people, and a lot of knee pain and leg pain. And I'm also certified, but they also usually get it. Massage therapists usually get it, and nurses get a certification for Reiki because it's complementary, but it helps, you know, a lot whenever you're in the healthcare field or service field. Okay. So, what's it called? Because of that, right? Now that she sent me her collection, I was very happy, grateful, and thankful. She also sent a banger. This is gonna be more for my practitioners. It's a shadow work oil. If you dare, you know, buy it. But anyway, I'm gonna be making my own, you know, different oils. They have my own names, but I was very proud of her because I'm gonna make my own manifestation oil, but I also don't have a problem with hers. I was very, you know, satisfied with it. But I have a Money Loves Me candle, and I didn't realize how much of an impact it had made on her, that she loved it so much that she made an oil out of it. And so the Money Loves Me oil, I was very happy with it. So I tested out some of the oils, but I did my own protections beforehand because, again, they're new things you're introducing, you know, to your body, so you have to be very careful. Also, you still have to introduce the magic to your team, you know, kind of thing, the whole 9 yards. So there are different ceremonies to do to avoid shadow work or lesson work or any BS, so that you can just kind of get to the end goal and not have to do any of the in-between stuff. You can just buy the oil and find out, basically F around and find out if you want to. That's a personal choice, you know. But I have a very specific way on how I do things because I'm already being held to a different standard by my guides on investigation and research. So what's it called? With all that being said, we have a money uncrossing that we're going to do. We have a cord cut that we're going to do. I'm gonna do a self-love candle on myself if there's time to. And we're gonna do a road opener for the money uncrossing person. And then the rest are boosters for someone to pass a test. So we have 3 different cases on our plate right now, and it's gonna take me 15 to 30 minutes to complete, you know, the candles. Then after that, we'll move on to readings. Whatever readings we can do. Okay? But since I'm not going to be able to do as many readings, since I already have a bunch of pre-bookings on this live, I'll do a collective read because I hope, like, I know that the collectives have been freaking insane, bro. And when I'm not divinating, the recommendations that I'll recommend will first and foremost be the students that graduated, which is Goldie, Orem 79, and, you know, Sugar Moon, but also Onati, who is on this platform. And her name is Onati, or Natija Cave, I believe. And then Moonlight and Sage, but she doesn't really divinate. And then for astrology, there's a person called Valkyrie who has changed their name to High Priestess of some sort, but I don't remember what kind of High Priestess. And they're a Western astrologer. She is amazing, you know. So if you ever want to find out what's going on with the current events and you want to know what's going on with a more advanced collective, you can check out their readings, you know. Yeah. Of course you can get on the list for Q. So now that, you know, I've kind of talked about what's going on and introduced everything, we're going to do the first thing. You always want to be careful, and the easiest way to be careful is Florida water. Okay, it reverses bad luck. Florida water reverses bad luck. Florida water helps with uncrossings. You can use Florida water for so many different protections, so many different, you know, things and whatnot. Do a patch test on your skin and make sure that you're not allergic to it, because it is still, you know, perfume based. So yeah. Okay, and you only need to do a little dab. Today's Tuesday, so it's Mars Day, so we need to remember that there's heavy passionate energy, but also there's a lot of confidence. We can transmute that energy into confidence. We are in a waning moon, but magic has changed the rules. Why did they change the rules? Because we already went through the eclipse portal. I haven't talked about it here because I posted on TikTok, but TikTok pissed me off for the last time. So I'm done with them for like, I don't know how long, maybe a couple months, maybe forever. But for now, it's until the time frame has feel better, because right now they can go suck 2 nuts. Anyway, but like what's it called? I just don't like the way they're being towards creators right now. It feels like you can't even find like a human anymore. A lot of my people have been looking for me, and I disappeared for work, not because of what happened to the creators on TikTok, but I thought it was so strange how many people, you know, disappeared. I got a bunch of DMs, and more DMs than I've ever gotten, you know, because I'll usually get on any day like 40 to 60 notifications, but it was obviously higher, but I just assumed it was because of those, what, like, you know, how long I was gone. So when I opened the thing and I found out it was DMs from mutuals saying, are you on this platform anymore? I was like, oh, no, not really. Why? And they're like, I can't seem to find a human. And I was like, bro, what the freak? So I don't know if that's going on like full time over there, but I don't care. Like, it is what it is. Anyway, remember, we're in a waning moon, so you have to do releases, removals, blockage removals, obstacle, you know, removals, transmutations, and open roads. But you could technically still do attraction stuff, but just anything related with love, I just want you to know, like, the opposite effect could still take place. But since the rules of magic have changed and we're now in like a fire horse year, the repercussions of what you do or don't do, you know, they've changed. They've kind of like, the heat has been taken off. It'll more be like shadow work related, or just more of an acknowledgement, like, you see, you didn't go for it kind of thing, and then that's pretty much it. Like, it's more like slaps on the wrist, it feels like, or they just I don't know, brutally tell you, like, you see, this is why we tried to remove this out of your life or whatever. And it's like, okay, ow, you know. Anyway, but I bring all that up because I'm still gonna do a blockage removal transmutation for my client to pass the exam. Who am I looking for? Okay. I have a long day. 2 whole pedicures. And I did a manicure. So 3 services. Not bad. Alright, cool. I found her name. Birthday. I hope y'all's Tuesday was good. Happy. You know, eventful. Alright, cool beans. If you're not made aware yet, the I told you so era. What do you mean, the I told you so era? If you're not already aware of it yet, Jupiter goes back direct on March 16th. So if you're waiting for some luck, do something March 15th. Like do a luck spell or something, or do a luck candle or something like that. Or rub some luck or do a luck affirmation. Massive power and luck will happen on March 16th. But if you set intentions right before, you could potentially, and no guarantees, you know, be able to write in and create the look you want. But obviously that means you would need to, it's a 10, so you got 5 days. We got 6 days. 5 days. 5 days. You could technically do something on March 16th, but it already goes direct, so Jupiter will choose the look for you. You could also check your chart and see where the current transits are and see what luck you're going to receive. So, yeah. Two. He puts me on the spot, bro. I told him 3 times I'll make it after work. After this work. Some people, from what I know, I'll check again. But from what I know, I haven't checked the transits in a hot minute because I've been in nail land. But the trusted astrologers that I go to said it was 16th. It could have been 11th. Yeah, you're right. It could be the 11th, so I could be wrong. Yeah, you're right. Something's happening on the 16th. Oh, you know what? That could have been my ADHD flop. Right, you're right. It could go direct tomorrow. Oh, then I'm going to do a luck candle on myself. It could go direct tomorrow, and then the 16th. Oh, we have until the 16th to solidify any destiny stuff for the next 14 years because of the huge trend. Okay, so we have when it goes direct tomorrow, you can do it today, but when it goes direct tomorrow, and you receive the look, you have from tomorrow until the 15th to do rituals. That's why I told myself the 16th. To do rituals on your power, your luck, and all things Jupiter related. Jupiter is also going to be not fighting with Venus, so Venus will also secretly have a hand in, you know, luck. So if you don't have a lot of luck from your Jupiter, but new moon coming, oh heck yeah, but all of this is in alignment, you know, and set up by ordained spiritual planetary authority that, you know, you're able to write in your luck. So if you know you struggle with luck, write in the type of luck you want, basically. But more than like, if you don't, it's gonna default to rewarding you in areas of luck that you need in your daily routines, basically. Pretty much. But if you're like, I don't feel called to do anything, then do a ritual on the new moon. That'll be fine. You'll be good. We'll be in new magic. The new magic system is taking hold anyway. So yeah. Okay. I'm only doing the paid pre-booked services and paid readings tonight. But if there's time tomorrow, I'm gonna do the sub readings. But I'm doing the anti-anxiety for the 12th. But I did a medium like we discussed. This is her gold one to pass, confidence in her answers, okay? And shit. What was the last one? My bad, y'all. What the? I'm missing one. Oh. I'm missing one. No, I'm missing one. Bitch. Hold on. I think I did a black one. Oh, wait. No. Resentment removal. Right. Resentment removal. Right. That's why I got multiple things. Okay, cool. Yes. Boom, bada boom. I know. Also, thank you. I appreciate it. That's nice. Small business. Anyway. But yes. So, we're getting to work. And then, well, yeah, that's it. Oh, I think her bad habits are gonna change with this oil. Melly sent me this oil, and I think this is going to get her to take change her perspective on test taking. I guess I will say it like that, because I know she does try to give it her all and everything, but change her perspective on it so that, you know, yeah. I'm a little low energy, y'all, because I was at work and I've been up since 7 a.m. So, my bad. My B. So, if I forget, if I half talk, bro, it's the ADHD, you know, adult tiredness syndrome. You know, and autism mixing in. The neurospicy with the adulting and the focus, yeah. But I'm on borrowed energy with this goddesses, so I'm happy to from them. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know. I know. We're getting to work today, bro. I mean, yesterday and today, but yeah. And it should really set in, bro. Keep on running back to you. Alright. We're getting here. The longest part of this is that part, bruh. I love you too. Thank you.
You love me.
I said I love you too. Thank you.
Oh, it's awesome.
Thank you.
You're not mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. Alright. Hi, Anna. So I realized, Ginger, one of the things that is very that's gonna be very helpful is banishing, you know, her failure. So I just started banishing her failure and her stubbornness. I'm not gonna lie to you, like I just started banishing it and her self-sabotage. As it pertains to her rituals. Well, the vibe earlier was nails, complete, and then the vibe now is paid candles and paid readings. Already pre-booked. Tomorrow will be probably, I will do no paid, we'll just do subscriber or something. But if no subscribers show up, you know, we'll do the subscribers for the week. And then we'll, because I wasn't able to because of my root canal. And then, but next week on Monday, I only have one of the days. So we'll see how long it takes for me to get back from Mexico to do the procedure. And pues yeah. Yeah, no, but I mean, you can chill. It's mostly because of that. But I finally am settling into the job, so, you know, now I can have more predictable time and shit. Well, from what I saw, I don't know if that's real, but, you know, we're gonna still try to create a schedule and predictable time and whatnot. Alright. This is hers. This is yours. This is hers. Okay. So we're missing just a black candle. Bro, ¿a dónde están? Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna do 2. Damn, call it. Alright. That'll be for cord cut ritual. Okay, we've done these. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done. I already set it up so that I have the herbs already mixed and whatnot. Just the writing portion that takes the longest. I'm gonna take a little bite of my taco, bro. This is why I love, eating. I mean, I love eating regardless, but Nick is like learning to cook, bro. Like, I mean, he already did, but he's learning to cook how I like it. And I'm like, who taught you? And I'm like, oh yeah, he takes bites of my food just to see, if his is better.
I just make sure that it's good enough.
Bruh. Damn, that was good, dude. That's a bite right there, bro.
Some mushroom freaking
Lime.
sparkling water.
No te hagas, you make it sound like I'm tripping balls over here, bro.
It's not a psychedelic, it's just a lion's mane drink.
Bro, I bought this at the grocery store, so.
Right at HEB.
And it's non-alcohol. I have to tilt this way to protect my tooth.
Oh, yeah.
So I drink and eat like this. I stare at you dead in the face and I'll be like this. Yeah? That was your day? It sounds like a day, bro. Interesting. That's the way. Some of the clients were like they started mirroring me and they started being like, yeah, it is interesting. I was like, right? I'm over here just tilting because of my job. I was like, okay, we're doing that now. Holding their foot and everything, that made me laugh so hard. I was like, bro. Anyway. Rum pa pa pum. Anna reacted.
Yo, what's up, Hannah? How you doing?
Oh man, it was so funny. It was so funny. Is like another song gonna play, or the speaker decided to? Okay, there we go. Oh, you see, this is what I want to hear when I'm doing confidence in her test answers. I want her to feel so confident. This bitch be feeling herself, you know. She's like, damn, that's a right answer right there. I'm like, yes. And now fucking keep going, bitch, because you got 50 minutes. So this particular client, right? Well, client of a client. We're gonna remove all the obstacles from them, you know. I'm chilling. From them second guessing themselves, because when you have to think about every single aspect of what could a person do, bro. Let's be for real. What is a human capable of in the situation, right? And without filters, limitations, or, you know, skepticism. So this person is capable of, not necessarily that it's gonna happen, but is capable of you losing confidence, you know, self-sabotage, anxiety, all because of anxiety, blanking out, not remembering, you know, changing answers, all of these different behaviors, you know, that will lead them to basically, even though they know the information, they froze, right? Or they did a lot of bad test taking behaviors right before, maybe, right? They stayed up late, they ate wrong, you know, they got in a fight with their, you know, baby dad. I mean, none of this is real, but, you know, for this client, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. That's really dependent on them. It's gonna happen in a couple nights from now. So, but what they're capable of, right? And people are capable of, people have 5-minute attention span sometimes, including myself. So I need to make sure this person, you know, can make it through the door. You know, they can even forget to wake up for the test, right? So I have to think about all those things when I am creating things, because I'm, you know, making sure that I'm thinking about, okay, what does this person need, you know, to pass? I also need to make sure that they don't try to ghost, you know. I also need to make sure that they don't talk themselves out of it. All of these different angles, basically. And if they have someone in their life that's pushing them to study, we don't want them randomly throwing a bitch fit at that person, because how is it their fault, right? Like, this person is actually pushing them to succeed, but when you push people to change, they don't like it. So we take care of that, bro. Alright. Sixth dimension. All right. Done. I'm gonna finish this one. I need to keep them separate, but now that those are done, I know whose gold that is. So these are the ones left. And this is a ritual. All right, cool. So this is the last one for her, and then this is the third person. This is a pro tip, y'all. Like, I mean, super pro tip. It is time to light. Yeah, it's about to be time to light. What's it called? So, sorry it's cutting you off. I'm also live on Twitch. So, fun fact. When experimenting and after you've earned the right as a transmuter, if one of your superpowers is transmuting, right? You can chip away and transmute narcissistic energy. It takes a lot of practice, and you won't get on the first try, but you know, maybe on the 10th, 11th, 50th try, you know, you earn the tolerance, if you will. So yeah. So if you know that someone is narcissistic, since narcissism is the deepest form of self-sabotage, as controversial as it might come across, but it is technically the deepest form of self-sabotage, because of the level of anger and trigger and sensitivity and all that stuff, right? So you can transmute that, you know, or you can attempt to, and figure out the configurations, figure out the ratios, and then bam. So I'm only bringing that up because I'm thinking about transmuting all the different transmutations that I'm doing, and because I heard someone in the collective like almost question or ask like, could you reverse not being attracted, like for narcissists not to attract to you? Like, could that be a luck that you could request? And yeah, you could request that from Jupiter. I don't know who asked that, but somebody's like ancestor asked, could you transmute or could you change your luck in that on who your friends are or attracting better friends? So you can request that by Jupiter, you know, before the 16th. You could also, you know, have boundaries yourself. But if you know that you have boundaries, but you keep attracting narcissistic friends or narcissistic people in your life, you can do an extra boost of like a manifestation or a request this week, starting tomorrow, right? Or starting in 29 minutes. But draw in your symbol that's related to all minds, including the subconscious mind. Different symbols. All right. And all right.
I can feel myself being drawn to this place. I fall to my knees and I allow through my mental body, my heartfelt bow. In this sacred cocoon, I am being rebirthed. I'm grieving what I thought were goals. I'm stripping away shame. I shared the wisdom isn't recognized as a gift. Miss me with the incompetent insight. The hidden things are revealed to me in the sanctuary. Because the great I am saw it first and said so. And I can't unsee it. I can't unhear it. I'm really careful of the 411 I take in on social media. My mind is a temple. I must guard it accordingly. I'm sanctuary. I'm sanctuary. All my life is content, and for my ascension, I use it all to get more holy, more sanctified. I am walking scriptures, personified in womanhood, heavy on the spiritual, because divinity is in the details. That's what makes me undeniable. I annihilate, obliterate all sorcery and generational spells,
Alright.
curses that keep me in a state of deep sleep and numbness to my majestic magic that's encoded in my DNA. I will not permit incompatible energies to infiltrate my sanctuary. At the core of my heart space, feminine mystery is downloading into my behavior through devotional prayer as I speak, as I receive, as I step into the room. In this temple, ceremony is going down. I bow and surrender my attachment to the desires of my heart happening, laying it all down at the altar of sovereign strategy. I vow to drink from the words Spirit put in my mouth. I'm body growth. Priestess swag has taken over. I feel low-key sanctified. The miracles, the confidence I'm flowing in biblical proportions. I have wisdom inside of me. Being aligned is a lifetime of clarity for my life. I have realized an ageless knowing of self with this sanctuary. I'm sanctuary. I express and live my life in a state of engaged non-attachment. When I realize I'm sliding back into emotional attachment to a perspective, I breathe deeply and return to a grounded state. I'm a sacred temple. No one who meets me is ever the same. My body is sacred. My mind is sacred. My eyes are sacred. My conversation is sacred.
Alright.
My
Awesome.
energy is sacred. I'm walking, thinking, feeling.
I'm not doing sub readings tonight. Cause I've been telling the subs to DM me with their cues. And we had a pre-booking, but if we don't have too many people on the paid list, I can do like, I'm gonna do up to 5 readings tonight, and one already scheduled for tomorrow. One is one question. So that still leaves 3 left open slots. So if those paid don't come through, it's fine. Like I'll just do, cause people rearranged their schedule. So I get it. Just today there's like no time, bro. Like OMG. I'm happy for thankful though. But yeah. Anyway, so now we can do all of the, you know, the things that we gotta do. But the rest of it's not gonna take so long. I took a little bit longer than expected on the stuff, but I was also like explaining and trying to like, you know, clue y'all in on what's going on. We're gonna do this one here and then these on over here. Okay, cool. So and it's not your average one, but we're gonna do a cord cut ritual real quick. And by real quick, I mean not real quick at all. But we're gonna solidify this. There's a finality that I'm gonna add to it. And I understand why it came to be this way. So grab your return to sender. I grabbed the healing trauma oil. We want to pack in our client with some self-love because they're going to be going through a lot. And they're going to be going through it alone. And transmutation. Because we're going to use the same energy that was used to latch on to the client and the cord cut and the cords to remove the cords and send off the people into their own spaces, you know, and for them to fulfill whatever they're trying to latch onto the person to do, you know, onto themselves. We really don't need anything, but because, you know, I want to make a point, I'm gonna grab my domination oil. And honestly, skull cap and cloves is enough. With your client's always gonna be on the white candle. You can add like loving things to help activate the transmutation. So I added calendula, and I'm gonna add some star anise seeds to her, only to her, or to the client. That's pretty much it. Alright. And then you could grab your string if you want, you know? And yeah, that's done. Apparently my string is just non-existent, easily accessible string. Even though I know it's not. So my brain cannot remember where the string is, bro. To save. Oh wait, is it over there? Yeah, no. Alright. Let's see if I can find it over here. You know what? I'm not using this like bag. Just grab a string, bro. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Oh yeah, of course. Actually, I think I'm gonna head to bed. Okay, that's fine. Of course. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. All right. Good night. Send me your cue on Discord. I'll ask you for it over there. If you want it to work a little bit faster, you can add coffee. But why it's not necessary to do so many herbs is because we put some insane oils up in this business, bro. Okay, dash way. So now we're gonna let that, you know, do its thing. We're gonna move on. And these are pre-prepped. Perfect. All right. Keep the candles to the person, you know, that you're working on, bro. Since we want her to just pass without issue, a straight line is fine for the diagram. If you have a go-to diagram that you already love, that's fine. A circle would work like a straight line as well, kinda. But through cycles and lessons, so yeah. Like, think coming back full circle. All right. And an easy, you know, transmutation symbol is gonna be a triangle. So an easy form is triangle. Alright. With this one, you start with your manifestation oil because you're setting specific intentions. Actually, I should say with these two. And then you do your protection. All right. You're gonna need to do a protection for the uncrossing of yourself.
You know, this ain't the first time this has happened to me. This love sick thing. I like serious relationships, and a girl like me don't stay single for long. Cause every time my boyfriend and I break up, the world is crushing and all alone. The love
Alright.
comes right back up and bites me. Not back.
And transmutation. We're gonna give her some self-love so that, you know, it kicks in just fine. And that's also gonna heal her behaviors. And now we're gonna do the official transmutation. Even with this energy. Alright? That programs your team to be able to work with everything as detailed as you need them to be. And then I'm gonna grab this one real quick, but if you have a money oil, this since it's a money uncrossing, now that we've done like a money then calendula can go on everything, on both sets of intentions. a creation herb of choice, or fertility herb of choice. I chose mine. Okay, and that's it, really, truly. If you want to, you could add roses. We could, since for the, oh, right, no, I'm not doing roses, and I remember why. Yes. So for this one, for this person, we have to really heavily work in the mental energy of it all. So we're gonna change our perceptions too. All right, cool. We're done. Finito. Pum para pum. All right. For reals. And that's it. You can finish it off, you know, with a nice Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of my taco and then we're gonna move on to the 5 readings we have. but 2 of the 5 rescheduled. So, yeah. Alright. Let me wash my hands real quick, yo. And yeah, that's pretty much. We fulfilled the orders. Yay! Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. Ugh. So Goldie, I think you're first on the list because the other 2 people that got on rescheduled. Who else is on the list? Well, I have 4 DMs. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I have 4 DMs, so wait. All right. It went better today. I got my time down. I made it to 45 minutes on my pedicure for a man's pedicure, but still, I'd say that's a huge improvement. And I think he really liked it because he gave me $15 of tip, so I was like, yay! I haven't seen it. I won't see it till tomorrow, but still. That was really cool. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping for like a... I want tomorrow... Today was conspiratorial. But tomorrow... Everything's gonna click, bro. Jupiter, you know, goes direct, so. Did this bitch just show himself? No, Venus did. Okay. Not in a mean or rude way. I'm sorry. I just meant like, you know, in a friend way. I was like, not him showing up on the speaker, bro. But this still makes sense because I think he's meeting up with all the planets when he goes direct. So, and I think they're all. Bro, I'll check it out later. Like, my brain is fried, but I know he has something to do with Venus. Ah, bro. Can I eat my taco? You know, Nick knows how to really... He's amazing at a million things. He's a master alchemist. He could manage, you know, a lot. But this bro can seriously make a taco. Like, damn, on top of everything else, bro. Like, he makes a mean-ass taco. Like, this motherfucker is good. Like, damn. Pinche taco, dude. Really good, dude. I ended up telling one of my coworkers about... Bully's trolling me for saying mean-ass taco. Bully, if I could respond to you in a GIF, I would. So I'll just respond like this. Mean-ass taco, mean-ass taco, mean-ass taco. What are you gonna do? Mean-ass taco, mean-ass taco, mean-ass taco, mean-ass taco, mean... Watch the taco rise, bro. It's called super owning your weird-ass self, bro. If the outfit doesn't give it away, bro. I am not normal, bro. This is gonna be in my dreams. Good. I hope to buy real estate there. I'm just kidding. Yeah. There's a meme I sent Nick, and it says, "Hold up, bro. I'm driving through 12 dimensions." That's my response to you, to me showing up in your dream. I could have gotten lost, bro. It could have been another me.
You finished both?
Yeah. I told you I was hungry, bro. Told you. I've been walking miles. That's why I can earn this. That's right. Freaking thug legs. You see? I'm capable of change. I didn't call you the other thing. Alright. Also, we've only been live an hour and 39. Why does it feel like we've been live for like 50 years? Okay. I think they were showing me what I was trying to manifest because I had 3 dreams with different people and it was all negative. Pay attention to your dreams tonight. Because it could be timelines that are being stripped off you. So pay attention to your dreams tonight. 12/11, 3/11. Someone take a photo. Nick, give me the phone. Hold on, y'all. Someone take a damn screenshot right now. Goldie, take a screenshot of that thing. Just this right here. All right, cool beans. All right.
Oh, should watch out with the charger.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I hope someone took a screenshot. But anyway, 3/11 and 12/11 were personal signs related to a specific collective message that I'll deliver tomorrow, bro. My bad, but we got a reading to do. Well, no, we'll do the collective. If no one else gets a question, then yeah, it's okay. The live saves. It was blurry. It's fine. 12/11 and 3/11. All right. I send back all divine tubes and I close all the portals. And I call for Goldie, current on my current, you can't fix, current on my current, you can't fix, current on my current, you can't fix, connect to the emotional, spiritual, emotional, spiritual. Show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and truth only, show me the truth and the truth only. No nasty energy attached, no nasty deities, and no nasty ancestors. Wipe your them to the gods and goddesses, wipe your them to the high vibrational beings, wipe your them to the folk saints, wipe your them for the truth and truth only, clean connection, no misdirection, wipe your them to the ancestors and same alignment, for the highest good for you, wipe your them to our higher selves. Bro, I'm watching your cord cut and I'm watching the chisme. Tell me why the string is on all 3 of the flames and the only one attempting to even try to remove it is your self-sabotage. The internal things. But I did another black candle. Damn, bro. It's super dramatic over here. Alright, here we go. It just got super dramatic, but I know they're gonna include it in the reading, so yeah. Also, I was right. The pinche red one is the one that is the most crazy with the obstacles. Alright, cool. Bro, how is the string not broken yet? That's insane to me. I want to show y'all, but also I gotta do this reading. I'll whip it out in a bit. What are you getting? Oh yeah, I'll tell you right now. But let me show you. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, my ADHD won't let me. Look, bro. All of the strings are on. Okay, finally we got some action with the white one. Look at that big ass obstacle that you're removing. And then notice how they haven't burned, but they're all on the flame. This is called magic, where logic goes out the window fully. But someone's gonna say, you know, oh, it's because the wax and blah blah blah, and I'm like, you right, you ain't wrong. You know, but in normal circumstances, string would still burn, because I've seen it where the string just burns. But in this situation, look, this is the external forces and these are the internal forces, and the external forces are holding on at a super rapid, if the same is true and magic is real, why isn't this fucking bitch, not doing it? Because the external forces are messier. This is crazy. Super crazy. Let me see. Oh, it burns on the external forces. And it burned on the internal forces. Okay, so it burned at the same time. Damn, bro, that's nasty. Look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. Like, bro. Damn. Like, I'm sorry, the chisme is just too good. So it's cut, but like barely. Man. Oh my god, dude. Look at how you just went. Like, I literally hear you went. Right? Like I hear you went. Right? It looks like someone poked a hole on your side, bro. And like, freaking like tar is coming out or something. Like, damn, look at this. Look at this. It's taller than your candle. This is how tall of an obstacle you had. This bitch just burned. Look at that. So logic turned on again, apparently, because it was off this whole time. And then like a whole 45 seconds or more, actually longer, right? Pinche finally. Did you see that went bloop? Like, so okay, the external forces were forced to let go first. Cause look at that hook. Look, we even have like a hook right here, dude. Oh my god, Selena, this is bad. I mean, Goldie's name's not Selena, but still. Dude, look at this. This is now extra. Ya le estás echando crema a los tacos. Like, the deed is done. Let it go. There's no reason your ass needs to be interfering anymore. You know what I mean? Why you always gotta Joan me? What does Joan mean? Oh, I just really like to say, oh my god, Selena, because there's a creator here on YouTube that I used to like, but I no longer like, and he was called Cosmic 8. And look, man, this was before bullying was a thing, really truly. But he would make videos that would be like, what would it sound like in music video sets if you took out the noise, like the song. So he mimics the noises, okay? As in joking on me. I didn't know what you meant, and I'm old. Anyway, you think I'm gonna need more, as in joking on my foot on my neck type stuff? Yeah, bro. Suffocation. Anyway, so he would say, oh my god, Selena, to everything. He even has a Selena song. You should go check that out. Or you shouldn't, because I recently saw that, like, and by recently, like a year and a half ago, if I remember correctly. But that was like at least 8 timelines ago, so I'll go check what's up. He got canceled, or he got an eagle. But he has a Selena song. Anyway. Okay. Some people, the cup is half full. I'm that person. To some people, the cup is half empty. You're that person when it comes to my age. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding for any other situation, but for my age, you know, I'm the cup type full type person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very aware that I'm not in my 20s anymore. But it's okay. We will live. Anyway, what's it called? To finish off strong, you won. You have the lowest flame. That shit was not easy for you. You know, these are nega yous, you know, but you over here, you keep having a self-sabotage moment or something that keeps trying to, you know, keeps trying to latch back on. You in the real prime. I don't even know what that means. I just need a dictionary. Hand me I'll read it. I promise. Like, I just need a dictionary of your sayings. I know I have sayings, but I need to learn your sayings so that we can get on the same saying page. Okay? And we can sync up and Bluetooth download, bro. Anyway, Look at this. Like, it keeps trying to revive. But it did. Oh, I know why it's. Okay. So this is unifying. I'm understanding what's going on. It is a green string. I like how Spirit's just one-upping us with this. So this is the transmutation part of the oil, you know, because we did include a lot of transmutation energy. So this is essentially like what was stolen now being given back every time the light relights, basically. That looks like a, oh, that looks like a mermaid. Okay, Ginger, you got a mermaid. So, good job, yeah. But damn, the rest of it, you know, for her is ugly, bro. We even have like a downwards arrow. I mean, an arrow is, you know, clean direction, but damn, bro. And then Nick, it looks like you just like pooped out.
Oh, me?
Yeah, like all of the mess of people. You look like you have a long history of people wanting to fuck up your finances, bitch. Damn, like, I look at that shit from the beginning of time is what they're saying over there. Oh wait, I'm sorry, not just you. I included other energies, right? I was like, what do you mean from the beginning of time? That's a lot of crossing, bro. Fuck you. But like, no, okay. I understand what's going on. Damn, bro. The candle readings are off the charts today. I have never, ever, ever been able to do this before, but I have been given the gift of newness. Now I can read things as they are creating. Oh my god! That is so genius! We send it off to the spiritual and it comes back to the physical. Everyone's always like, why does it have to go from the spiritual to the mental to the emotional to the physical? Bitch, because it started in the physical, which was emotional, which you were thinking about, which then was spiritual. The last reason why is because it was spiritual. The main reason is because it was physical. When you made the request, that's why we have to do it in the opposite order, you stupid bitch, because as above, so below. So fuck you. Well, fuck you too. Who talked to me like that? What the hell did I just hear right now? Okay.
Ones at the bottom might be done.
I don't know who just cussed me, but like, whatever, fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. It could have been Jupiter for all I know. I don't know. Damn, what a random message, bro. Okay, go to bed. But I'm gonna answer your question real quick. So, to answer your question, 1224. They are releasing and removing limitations that are in your way, that have been in your way for a really long time, internal and external, and the outcome of this, well, it looked awesome, promising, co-collaborative, road opening type vibe. They're going to be shut out. They're going to be butthurt. And they're going to be forced to face their honesty. Oh, man. They're not going nowhere. Every time that people try, like when someone tries to go fishing, whoop, right? I think I caught myself a goldfish, a goldie fish, right? Like that, every time they say that, it actually did this. you caught them by their butthole, and when they pull, they're gonna flip themselves over. They don't know yet, but you know. So yeah, like it worked pretty well. I mean, and you deserved it. I mean, you deserve some success in this field because they're tired of people keeping you from your destiny and your success, and for you to constantly be in danger of some sort or just something always going on, you know. So they're just like, nah, we're cutting the cords. Okay, so just be aware of that. And you knew this was coming, and you knew when you, especially as you picked the guide that you picked to help you with it, you knew what there was going to be in themes, you know, that this guide, this godless guide, is very passionate about. So yeah, that's what I got for you, girly. All right. I stomach your team, I stomach your team, I stomach your team. I close the portal, close the portal, close the portal. Stomach the energy, stomach the energy, stomach the energy. I'm gonna head to bed, y'all. That was amazing. I'll talk more about what Jupiter said to me, I guess. I'm assuming it's Jupiter. It could have been an angel for all I know. Yes, I told her to choose, and she was like, cut the cords. Yeah. Cut the cords. But you, like, she's gonna cut all the cords. All the cords that are in the way of your highest alignment. So, you know, solid, bro. Hi. I hope it's better over there than it is over here. Okay. Anyway, good night, y'all. I'm gonna head to bed. I'll do the collective reading in the AM, but I'll talk about Jupiter. This silly interaction, not silly. This silly, amazing interaction, piece of the puzzle added to the list of philosophies. I don't even know. All right. Good night. Buenas noches. See you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Happy Jupiter luck change day. Good luck. You have until 3:15, 3:16, 11:59 p.m. to create any luck that you're looking for to create. If you're going to do that, or you can just receive the luck that you're meant to receive. But yeah, I'll talk about it tomorrow. All right. Bye.